Sukwigar Vodayan and hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Gunko Guns here from Mando, and today we are back in SWTOR. And yes, the mustache is still here, stronger than Kolto, sharper than a Vibroblade, and still terrifying all the crazy dancers on fleet. This evening's video, I'm going to show you a different way, an alternative way, if you will, to farm tech frags, Flashpoint stabilizers, and OP1s that you're going to need for gearing up to 344. I'm also going to show you how to finish all your conquests in about 10 minutes for your weekly, on top of that while getting tons of tech frags from it as well. This guide is perfect for new players, but also veteran players will find it handy as well if they want to make some extra credits, some tech frags, or any of the other resources they're going to need. So sit back, my friends, grab yourself a drink, and let's get into it. Mando style. Looking for like-minded lunatics to play SWTOR with? Then why not join the Mando community? We're on the Starforge server, and we've been around since the Star Wars Galaxy days, back when blasters overheated and the cantina was the real endgame. We run everything: PvE, operation, dungeons, weekly world bosses, PvP, duels, bounties, you name it. If it explodes, we're probably already there. So if you want a crew that actually plays and isn't just standing around on fleet quoting Revan, then join Mando. Discord is in the bio. Strapping is going to get loud. All right. Thank you guys again for being here. I appreciate you very much, every single one of you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And it also helps the mustache stay, thick, shiny, and devastatingly handsome. Please don't forget to also drop a comment if you have any questions, ideas, if you just want to offer some criticism, or if you just need help. I'll try my best to point you in the right direction, I promise. Anyway, let's get into this really quick. I'll give you a quick overview and then we'll go from there. This method, by the way, has been my daily route for 8-10 years, maybe longer. Honestly, I've lost track. This is how long I've been doing it. The principle is very simple, dead simple even. Imagine doing a quest that takes 30 seconds, right, to a minute. Then you do another quest that takes 30 seconds to a minute. You finish that, and then you rinse and repeat. All the quests that I choose are going to be, within 1 minute to 30 seconds, if not shorter. Why? This is the main question, and here's the reason why. I play MMOs to have fun, okay? I absolutely hate grinding dailies. In any MMO that I play, that's like the one thing that I really do not enjoy. 2-3 hours of just running around doing the same thing every single day, maybe having double ults or whatever. No, thank you. That's not fun for me. That's not what I enjoy. So I always look for the lazy way, if you will. So again, I built this shortcut very long time ago. Grind for a few minutes, then get back to actually enjoying SWTOR, the way it's meant to be played. Talking smack on fleet, obviously. Anyway, let me show you what I do, and then we'll go from there. First, you make a female alt character, make it very pretty, and then you come over here. I'm just kidding. Come on, guys, stop it. I wouldn't do that to you. Let me teleport to the right place. All right, here we go. We are going to make our way over to the combat section, to this room right here, right next to this big table. I believe this is the Uprisings table. Right next to it, you will notice this terminal right here called Heroic Missions. In here, you will find all the dailies and weeklies that you can do, and every one of them, for example, that you're going to finish is going to give you a bunch of the commendations as well as tech frags. On top of that, when you beat the weekly, you're going to get, conquest commendations as well, plus your FP1 stabilizers and all that good stuff all in one. Now, what's very important here, guys, is to understand the method, okay? The method is very simple. You're going to take the weekly, and you're going to take certain missions that don't take you longer than 30 seconds or a minute to complete. There is no reason for you to be doing dailies for an hour. That's ridiculous. You don't need to do that to yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to take specific dailies, okay, and we're going to repeat them, a couple times a week, and it's going to finish off that weekly, and you can do it multiple times because you can take up to 3 weeklies now. Okay, the same weekly quest, I should say, repeats 3 times. So if you follow this method, you'll be able to complete them all within, within the certain amount of time needed in the entire week, without having to, kill yourself over and all that good stuff. So one more time. Very important that you take the missions that I'm going to give you and only take the ones that I show you. Do not take any of the ones that are not on here. All the other ones take, 5 to 10 minutes to complete. You don't want to do that. Okay? Now, let's start off with the missions. The first one we're going to take, obviously, is the Spring Thaw and the weekly for Alderaan. So you're going to take the Spring Thaw, and then you're going to finish with Alderaan. For Belmora, this one is actually optional. You don't need to take it, but if you want to, you can. You can take the Belmora weekly, and you can take Toxic Bombs. This one's very easy to complete, so you can go ahead and take that. Normally, I skip it. I go ahead and skip Belsavis altogether because it just takes too long. Corellia, and then I go over to Droman Koss. Droman Koss, we're going to take 3 here. So again, we take the weekly. We're going to take Possessed Hunter. We're going to go ahead and take Personal Challenge. And then we are going to take the Thermal Detonators 3, Friends of Old. Then we're going to skip Hoth. We're going to skip Hutta, skip Ilum, skip Makeb. And our Nar Shaddaa is another one. Glitch is very easy to do, very fast. Takes like a minute. So if you want to do Nar Shaddaa, you definitely can. I personally skip it myself just because, again, it's Nar Shaddaa and there's only one. So, you know, I move on. I take Terrace. I will take the weekly for Terrace. I will take Blackout and Fathers of Theirs. Again, super easy, super fast. On Tatooine, the Tatooine, we take 3 in this one as well. So we take the weekly, you take Prison Labor, you take Black Box, and Jawa Trade. That is all you're going to take, okay? Now, let me go really quick over to my Conquest comment so you can see the Conquest. As you see, for today, I have 0. Look at this right here, by the way, really quick. Once you beat your Conquest every week, okay, just by hitting that 100K, you're going to get 500 tech frags and 200 Conquest commendations, okay, just by completing it. And then after that week, you're going to get what the guild offers you when they do the invasion, which is an additional 400 or 500 tech frags and all the other stuff that you're going to get. So if you have multiple alts, this is going to be bread and butter, guys. So again, one more time, I have about 30, 40 alts. I don't play them all. I play like 4. On those 4 alts, what I'll do is I will hit Conquest every week by following this method, and I will have, you know, 3,000-4,000 tech frags just from doing that, investing 10 minutes per character every single day, which is, again, absolutely nothing. I do it when I drink my coffee. Anyway, let me show you once you complete these where you have to go, okay? And then I'll show you the actual missions and show you how fast, you know, you want to do them. So really quick, we're going to make our way back over to the supply section. All right, we are in the supply section in the far north room up here. And what you want to do is you want to talk to Kyla Thane or whatever the version of it is on the Republic side. And once you talk to her, you will notice right here, for your Conquest commendations, I spend these all the time, guys, because again, you're not going to need any of this gear anymore. But you can use those Conquest commendations to get, for 200, you get 200 tech frags. Easy peasy, right? And as you see right here, these are my, you know, and I have 30 characters that I like to have gear in each of them. So you can see I'm going through these all the time, even after all these years. But again, you can get FP1 stabilizers. Ones that I suggest you guys do is the 200 tech frags until you get all your stuff done. And then go into the 2000 for the 175 OP1 catalyst. That is huge. Again, just easy way to do this. And then once you finish off your gear, continue doing tech frags and then come over here and start buying those RPM OEMs and make some money. There's so many things that you can do with the, you know, with tech frags and stuff like that. It is just amazing, guys. And here we go. It took about 20 minutes, maybe 22 minutes as I was watching something, but I did complete all the missions and I got about 100K. Here's a quick tip, by the way, guys. If for some reason, you know, you don't take as many of these missions and you don't exactly hit 100K because, you know, maybe you're not getting as much conquest or your guild is not invading, whatever it may be, and maybe you're just not getting the full 100K from those missions, just run to Hutta and you can do that quick rampage right there along with the little new missions they have, and you'll be able to get 100K within like 2 minutes there. Anyway, as you can see here, I am 100K now and I have used up everything here. I just received, oh, here we go. I just received 500 tech frags as well as 200 of these. On top of that, a 24K or 25K credit chip. Anyway, I do this every single day on 5 or 4 of my ults, I hit Conquest, at least 100k, and then, you know, if you don't want to do it anymore, you don't have to, but at the end of the week, by, you know, when the invasion completes, just to kind of give you an example, if we go over here to the guild invasion, as you see, our guild Mando is invading the this one right here, this planet. We are going to get 400 more tech frags. Now, again, most of the time we invade the big one, so you'll get 500 tech frags. But again, you know, it's really helpful that you guys can do this. It'll definitely change the way that you play. If you just want to take it easy, maybe not do ops every day, you can still gear up and, you know, make some money and all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that really helped you guys out. I genuinely do. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.